Every moment has something to teach you if you're paying attention.
Oh no, I do tennis 24/7.
You know, tennis isn't just a game. It's a lot like life.
The tennis spinning is from Delray Beach.
You're never really alone.
Good, come on.
Yes, it's always part of something bigger. We've made history in a lot of ways, and I think we have passed that along.
Yeah, let's go! Ah, it's my knees! Yeah! We got it!
This is really what makes this center so special. It's not just a place to come and play, but you belong here. If you're a part of something, you should leave something part of you, and you can take it with you.
Coco Gauff just dropped a New Balance campaign so huge the entire tennis world stopped scrolling. The ad went viral, the shoes sold out, and suddenly everyone had something to say. But here's the kicker. While fans were celebrating, some players stayed suspiciously quiet. No congratulations, no retweets, nothing, just straight up crickets. And when successful people go silent during someone else's moment, you already know what that signals. The real question is, who's feeling that heat? And why does Coco's rise bother them so much? What do you think? Is staying quiet after a major announcement classy? Or
New Balance, we got now.
let's break down what actually went down. New Balance didn't just hand Coco a standard sponsorship. They gave her a full signature shoe line, the CG1, and built a campaign around her story, her roots, and her mindset. The ad kicks off with Coco standing on the courts in Delray Beach, where she grew up, the same courts her dad used to train her on as a kid. She explains these courts are where it all began, where she learned not just tennis, but lessons for life. Then her dad's voice comes in, sharing how she watched Serena Williams win the Australian Open when she was only 5 or 6. He told her Serena was the greatest of all time, and this isn't just a shoe commercial. This is a legacy story. New Balance knows exactly what they're doing. They're not selling sneakers, they're selling inspiration. And Coco is the perfect person to deliver it because her story isn't fabricated, it's real. She actually grew up on those courts. Her family actually sacrificed everything. Her grandma actually helped integrate schools in the 1950s. This isn't some marketing team's creative idea. This is Coco's real life, and New Balance packaged it perfectly. The internet went wild. Tennis fans were hyped. Fashion accounts were reposting the campaign. Sports media called it one of the best athlete ads of the year. Within hours, the video racked up millions of views, and the CG1 shoes selling out everywhere. Coco wasn't just trending, she was dominating the conversation. But while most were celebrating, a few players seemed to suddenly vanish from social media. No likes, no comments, no support. And when you're a pro athlete and a colleague lands the biggest deal in tennis, staying silent sends a message. Aryna Sabalenka's name started popping up in the comments. Fans noticed she hadn't posted a word about Coco's news, which is odd because Aryna is usually all over social media. She posts workouts, matches, brand deals, everything. But this time, silence. And people started connecting the dots. Aryna has been grinding for years. She's won Grand Slams. She's ranked near the top. But when it comes to cultural impact and major brand deals, Coco is miles ahead, and that has to sting. Here's the reality. Aryna is an incredible athlete. She's strong, she's consistent, she's earned every trophy. But Coco brings something extra. She's skilled, yes, but she also has presence. She knows how to carry herself on camera. She speaks clearly, dresses sharply, New Balance didn't sign Coco because she's the top player in the world right now. They signed her because she's the future. She's only 21 and already has a resume most players would kill for. She beat Venus Williams at Wimbledon when she was just 15. She won her first Grand Slam at 19. She's partnered with Rolex, Barilla, Bose, and now she's the face of New Balance. On top of that, she launched her own company, Coco Gauff Enterprises. She's not just playing tennis, she's building an empire. Meanwhile, Arena's over here literally
Beautiful cutout dress you've been wearing. And what can we expect for 2026 fashion on court with you?
Yeah, I mean, this dress was kind of like, let's say, together work, me and Nike. I just threw a bunch of ideas I had, and I was able to push them to give me, yeah, in a way, like my own dress. And I think it turned out being like really cool dress. People loved it, which is important. And yeah, unfortunately, next season it just it's not gonna be that special for me, but. Exactly. Maybe we should just start messaging Nike Instagram and like putting some pressure on. But let's wait for 2027 because that year going to be sick.
Fans have been joking about how she wears the same generic designs as everyone else, just in different colors. She's a Grand Slam champion and can't even get a custom dress. That's embarrassing for Nike, but it also shows why branding matters. Coco gets custom everything because brands see her as more than just a player. They see her as an icon. The memes started popping instantly. One post read, "New Balance signed Coco because her time is now and her outfits are actually custom." Another one said, "Arena's gonna start rocking a Casio out of protest." Brutal but funny, and honestly kinda true, because this isn't just about shoes or clothes, it's about respect. It's about being recognized not just as a great player, but as someone who changes the game. Let's talk timing. Coco's timing has always been flawless. She didn't force anything. She just worked, stayed humble, and let her talent shine. When she was 15 and beat Venus, the world noticed. When she won her first Grand Slam, the world celebrated. And now, with this New Balance campaign, the world is watching her cement her legacy in real time.
At the start, I mean, if they knew what was going to follow, it was just two, but just from start to finish, the way that she played to win, directed traffic, hit every ball, just so impressive.
She's been called out for her temper. None of that makes her a bad player, but it does make her a harder sell for brands. Companies want athletes who are polished, composed, and drama-free. Coco checks every single box. Arena doesn't always, and that's the difference. Now, some might say this is just jealousy. Honestly, they're probably right. When someone younger is landing deals you've chased for years, it stings. But envy doesn't change reality. Coco earned this. She didn't beg, she didn't complain, she just worked, and recognition followed. The New Balance campaign isn't just about her trophies, it's about her philosophy. In the ad, she explains she grew up believing sports can shape character. She wants to be remembered as someone who used tennis to impact lives. That's powerful. She's not just talking wins, she's talking legacy, using her platform to make a difference. That's exactly what New Balance wants to amplify. The video also highlighted her career milestones. Her first tournament win was at 8 at Little Mo in NYC. The dress she wore made her name at Wimbledon in 2019. The match against Venus Williams, where she didn't even glance at the scoreboard. All of these moments built the story that Coco isn't just talented, she's destined for greatness. New Balance captured that perfectly. But let's be honest, not everyone's happy. Some players probably watched and thought, why her and not me? They see her on billboards, magazine covers, and wonder what she has that they don't. The answer is authenticity. She doesn't fake it, she doesn't chase trends, she's real, and people respect that. Arena, on the other hand, has struggled with consistency in public. One day celebrating a win, the next arguing with reporters or smashing rackets. That unpredictability makes brands nervous. Brands want stability. They want assurance that their representative won't spark a PR nightmare. Coco delivers that. Arena doesn't always. And it's not just Arena. Other players probably feel the same way. Longer tenured players, bigger match records, and expecting equal recognition. But here's the reality. Tennis today isn't just wins and losses. It's influence. It's connecting with fans. It's being someone people root for, not just for talent, but inspiration. Coco gets that. She talks about faith, family, and using tennis to change the world. She doesn't just say it for the cameras. People can tell when someone's genuine. Coco is, and that's why brands line up. The internet went wild comparing Coco's campaign to Arena's situation. Comments like, "Coco's getting signature shoes while Arena's still fighting Nike for a dress," were everywhere. Fans posted side-by-side comparisons. Coco's ad had 2 million likes. Arena's recent workout video has barely 100,000. Straight sets for Coco, according to the fans. But this isn't about numbers. It's about symbolism.